Hello everyone, and welcome to the Gem Blenders YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to be opening this blender bundle of IDOLS and OMENS booster packs. Now this is a new product we've just released for the launch of IDOLS and OMENS, and we're going to open it up and see what's inside, crack a couple packs, and hopefully we'll get something good. So one thing about this is it comes in this nice reusable box, so you can store your decks in it. Inside we have one set guide booklet, bunch of gems, and 9 IDOLS and OMENS booster packs. So I'll put those over here. First, let's look at the set guide. So this is a little booklet that comes in the packet and has a list of all of the card images so that you know what they look like, including secret rares, little credits list, and in the back a checklist of all the cards, including foil, secret rare variants, all that stuff, so you can check off what you have and try to collect everything. So this is sweet. We have this pack of gems here, which is sweet. Comes with a bunch of each gem type, so this is great for starting to do some deck building, great for beginners, along with an Enigma gem. Alright, on to the packs. So the Blender bundle comes with 9 booster packs, and let's open them up and see if we get anything good. Alright, starting off with number 1, we have Bishop, Pixel, Convector, Gem Search, Abomination, this one's cool, first Gem Blenders card with no effect. Arrange, Substitute, new action card, lets you substitute a hero mid-round, which is something pretty new. Radar Rocket, Vitality Seeker, new level 5, prevents you from dying, which is pretty cool unless it gets attacked, so kind of pretty fragile but powerful. Felix, one of the new heroes, and one of the 8 tokens that I drew myself, which is pretty nice. Alright, on to number 2. We got a foul, actually. Funny enough, that's Helix here. One thing we did in this set is we had the artists depict their heroes on some of the blends. So here we can see Aya has Felix on the hero card and then Felix blending foul. So it kind of gives you a little immersion and connection between the cards, which we think is pretty sweet. Some level 2s here. Quick blend, kind of catch your opponents off guard. Love this ghost art by Devin. Restock, brand new 1-star action, kind of similar to Ludwig, and it lets you get an action, a blend, and a gem. So this is like the most powerful tutor there is in Gem Blenders searching through your deck, but it's only when you die. New Toxic Ram art, which is sweet. Steel Anchor. So when we were designing Steel Anchor, there was a moment where we were thinking the line was kind of going to be math themed, with the level 5 blend of Steel Anchor being Slope Shredder. And we were thinking like slope in terms of like geometry, and so we were coming up with mathy things for all of the different blends. And we ended up scrapping that idea for simplicity, but Steel Anchor still has these little arrows that were going to be part of the original mathy design, which I think is pretty cool. And for our rare action, we get an Infuse, which is one of the actions from the Steaks and Gourmet decks, which are now available in IDOLS and OMENS packs. Level 3 hero here, Thandi. We tried to add some games in here just because Stakes Razor is in the set, so some of these new game heroes are out, which have fun ways to play games with your opponents. I personally think these are some of the best effects because playing games inside games is always a little fun side thing to do, which is sweet. And we got a Nocturne Gem and Cord Effect 24. Alright, on to pack number 3. Starting off with this Energizer, Return. Chiller. Thermometer. Here's another one of our 2 new level 2 blends in this set. We pretty much explored all of the possible level 2 combinations using the original 9 gems. There's 3 more that use the combinations of Pyrogem, Terragem, and Aquagem, but from a lore perspective, you can't actually blend with them. So we pretty much used all of the level 2 heroes, so that's why we only have 2 in this set and the rest are just reprints of old ones. But Thermometer is really cool, lets you play gems into your action meter, which is something totally new and really interesting new design space there. Sweet background on this Electron, Lock Attack. Security Guard. With this hero, we were trying to kind of include more player interaction in between players. We think that adds to the fun of the game, so 2 people aren't just doing their own thing the whole time. Security Guard, along with Confiscate, Yulia, Force Collect, are cards that interact with your opponent's deck and hand, which we think is a cool new area for interaction that's not actually too devastating for the person on the receiving end. So Security Guard's one of those cards. Block Rocket, and alright, we got our first foil, this Stop Starter. Stop Starter allows you to take an additional turn, so you're getting 2 turns in a row, except you can't play your Lotto Gem or attack. But you can also see new foil treatment for our blends here, and all of our cards in Idols and Omens, which is something that I think is pretty fun. And for our hero, we have Jasper, kind of a mean effect there. Jasper shrinks your opponent's action meter. And Power Gem, and Quirty effect, number 26. Alright, pack number 4. String over the blend search, Usher, Mend, new 0-star action, gain 2 HP. Really short effect text there. Pretty simple. Originally we had it at 3 HP, which seems kind of fine considering it takes up a whole action meter to play, but I was able to loop it with Chiller during testing, and normally that would only be 1 HP every round, which isn't that good. You could just use a battery, but when combined with a Root Herald, which doubles your life, you get 6 and then subtract 2, so you're getting 4 every turn. We found that asking your opponents to deal 4 damage or over 4 damage every turn ended up being pretty tricky. So we shrunk it down to 2. Kind of sucks for Mend, but it's got to be balanced. Cone, Capacitor, Turbo Battery. Love this art, very dynamic. Super Blend Search, Glow Herald, adorable. And another Stop Starter, this one non-foil. You can really see the background. And for our hero, we got Rafa. Gem activated attack on a level 5 is pretty big. But it can only use level 3 and level 5 blends, so a little bit of an oddball. And gorgeous foil Pyrogem there, and Quirty effect, number 30. Let's see about pack number 5. Switch, Cancel, Bishop, Pixel, Convector, Toxic Ram, Arrange. Pretty much all reprints here. Then we got another restock. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous foil Cascade, 2-star actions. So now that 2-star actions and level 4 blends are in the rare slot, you can unlock foil variants, which I think are really sweet. Like, look at this gorgeous Cascade and how it fills in the white spots nicely. And Alexa, really great gem switching ability there. Copper Gem, Quirty effect, 23. Pack number 6. We got a Gem Search, Angel, Blend Search, Usher, Mend, Steel Anchor, Substitute, Radar Rocket, Quarantine, new level 2 action, kind of a little bit interacty as well, stopping your opponent from playing a certain card type on their turn, but for 2 stars I don't think it's too powerful. Kind of fun though. Actually a riff on an old design from the beta set. Quarantine used to be split into Blend Quarantine and Gem Quarantine, I think, but now we've combined it and you can just pick which one you want along with actions. We got another Felix, Aqua Gem, and Elmer, one of my token heroes. On to number 7. Alright, we got a cone. Collect. Herald. So when we're designing which reprints we're putting into a set, obviously we've done the 4 school blends, but we're also trying to balance which gems are being used and what kind of effects are synergistic with the new blends that are in the set. Obviously for draft, it's kind of important that there's enough synergy to work and enough support to get what you want in your draft deck, so we're always bringing that into consideration when we're picking out which reprints. For the level 3s, we did 1 of each school type as well. Another security guard, and adorable level 4 currency carrier. This one is has Mimi on as the hero. This is a really great card. And another Thandi, Aqua Gem, and Ulysses. Look at that. London Not Stir. On to the second to last pack here. Starting off with a quick blend. Gorgeous Ghost, Energizer, Return, really bright Chiller there, Block Rocket, Turbo Battery, Super Blend Search, and ooh, look at that. This one wasn't spoiled in the Discord spoiler, so we tried to leave a couple new ones for people to discover while cracking packs. This one's pretty cool. Works with the Stratus gliders to bounce them to your hand and replay them, along with rotating, kind of like a Cyclone. Pretty cool. Another Jasper, Aqua Gem, and Quick Effect 20. Alright, on to our last pack. See if we can get another foil, perhaps. I wouldn't complain. We've got Thermometer, Convector, Gem Search, Angel, another Abomination, Security Guard, Block Rocket, Turbo Battery, and oh yeah, look at that. Helix Splicer foil. That looks really good, I have to say. Helix Splicer is one of the first blends, well, it is the first blend to combine blends attack, defense, and different effects. So it can get pretty out of hand with something that can attack multiple times and has high attack, for example. There's definitely a lot of things that you can do with Helix Splicer, and I'm excited to see what people figure out. Oh, perfect last pack. Look, we got another foil here on Pascal, level 3, that can switch odd and even heroes. Aqua Gem and Ricardo. Alright, well that is what's in the Gem Blenders Blender Bundle, along with this nice reusable card storage that you can put your findings in, store some decks. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Idols and Omens should be out by now, and you can order it on our website, along with 2 launch events, one on February 22nd and one on March 1st. One will be draft and the other will be constructed. So make sure to stop by, show up, and jam some games. Thanks for watching.